Hey you guys, we're gonna, at the request of a friend, show how to change colors if you're in the middle of a project. I've just got a sample piece here, and you can see I've got it striped, and I've already changed colors once, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change colors back. So let me show you how that's done. What I've done here is I have done rows of double crochets, okay? Turn this just a little bit that way. I've done rows of double crochet. And before I close off this last double crochet on this row, I want to change back to my red color, my burgundy color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my next color I want to change to, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it over the hook, place it over the hook, just like that. I'm not even going to tie it or anything. I'm going to place it over the hook. And then I'm going to hold on to this, the yarn of the previous row, like I would do if I was doing a regular double crochet. And instead of pulling this through, the gold through, I'm going to pull the red through to finish off that double crochet. And then I'm going to just drop the gold, and I'm going to start my double with the red. You'll tie it off in a minute, but I'm going to just crochet one, chain 1, 2, and I will turn my work, and you see all these are still connected. I'll disconnect them in a minute. And then I will yarn over. Remember, we do not go into this first loop right here, because this is where this chain's coming out of. We go into the first one here. So yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, go through the first two, and then through the second two. And you've started a row in a different color. Let me get another one or two done here just so it can get away from the edge, because I want to show you what I do about tying this off, okay? Okay. So, you've got this tail here, which now is loose. It's not even really secured. It's crocheted in, but this is loose. And basically, all I'm going to do, let me grab a pair of scissors here. I'm going to cut off this gold that's coming out of my gold skein of yarn here. Just cut it off right here. Okay. And I'm basically going to just kind of loosely tie these together and weave in the ends. So all I'm going to do is just basically tie those together loosely so that neither one of them can pull out. Okay. Sorry if it's hard to see here. Just kind of tie those together. And then I'll just take these and I will use my yarn needle and I will just weave those tails in to the regular crochet row. And that's the way you change up colors. And you just change up back and forth as you want to. So it's really fairly simple. Let me see if I can get down here really quick to get to the next row. I can get this out of the skein here. It keeps me wanting to pull back. Okay. Okay. And then whoops, lost it there. And I'll show you again how you change up. And this is just a sample. I'm not really making anything with this. This is just a sample just to teach this little short lesson here. Okay. Okay. So on this last double crochet, I'm going through the first two, and I'm not going to do the second two. If I want to change, say I want to change up again. I want to change my color all over again. Okay. Okay. Change my color again. You've got these two. You just put this on the hook, and you pull it. Hold this other one too, so it doesn't get loose, and pull that through to finish your double crochet. And then you're working with your second color, and you just do your chain 2, turn or 1 if it's a half double or a single. Turn your work and just proceed. Remember, don't go into this one. Go in the second one. It really is the first one, but you don't go into the turning chain. Remember, do not go into the turning chain. You go into this one, go here, and you start with your next color. And you will have to make sure that this is secure. So I will cut this red off, I'll just cut that off, and I'll loosely tie those together, and then I'll weave those in. So that's the way you change up color, okay? And I hope that makes sense. See, then you can make striped hats or whatever you want to make. But it's really that simple. So